So you're going to go to this website that I send you. I'm going to send it to you here. And you're going to download and go to view all repositories. And you're going to see I have, these are all the HTML and CSS examples I did when I taught a class. So you're going to see all this code. You could go ahead and download all this, but let's start you with the two easier ones that I made. So there's 2 pages of stuff. Okay, so we're going to start out with, let's see. We're going to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to download a zip file, right? And you could click on it in Chrome, and it should unzip it for you. The zip file is like you compress all your files into one, so it basically is a place that you store, you could save your files and then send it to someone else, a zip folder, a zip file. So here's the file, and I'll explain that to you more. But here's the folder that's in the zip file, right? And then you're just gonna drag this over to your Atom, or you could drag it into your. I'll drag it into my first JavaScript work class. Here. Let's see what's it doing. I think it's loading up the project. Yeah. So I'm gonna exit out of here, right? I'm gonna put this HTML, right? What I'm gonna do is first HTML work. I'm gonna create a folder. I'm gonna drag this HTML folder in there, right? And then from the downloads folder, I'm gonna drag it into Atom into my JavaScript work, right? And then you could click on the folders and then see what I've done with the HTML. And if you remember, right, just in order to, it's not in the downloads folder anymore, so now in your Finder, I'll go there, my JavaScript work, first HTML elements. Remember, you could drag it into, you could drag it into Chrome like this. And then this is a form, right? And you submit a form. So I first name Jared, last name Thomas, and then press me button, doesn't do anything. And this is, so these are some more HTML elements. These are examples. So what I want you to do is I want you to download this file, and then I want you to download first CSS, this one, right here, and drag it locally and then just play around, okay? And you could, look at all, try to look at all of these, right? Look at the ones that interest you, right? Click through these and question them, right? Ask me questions. There's going to be a lot, right? You could even try this one, floats. This is a CSS element, CSS attribute. They're not HTML elements, CSS attributes that you could, if you have an element and you want to put it on either the left or the right side of the page or the top or the bottom, a float will automatically push it to the left above anything, right? So if you have other HTML there, it'll basically take over the left side if you float left, and it'll take over the right side if you float right. And you'll see examples of it if you download this. Okay, but we'll go, there's plenty of time to go over this stuff. But yeah, right now just be curious about, what's going on here. But I want you to download this first CSS.